I can take you in the city of Joburg, I'll challenge anyone. The very same people in the media. I used to invite them anytime I said, let me go and show you modern day slavery, and you tell me, is this what you actually support? And I can tell you,
Please go check out rebelstoresza.com. Their winter range is now available. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Real Moments. Real Moments are clips from videos or interviews that I think you might find interesting. I know some of you may not have the time to watch the full hour-long video or interview, so I thought these Real Moments can also double up as a bit of a teaser, if you will. And who knows, maybe if you enjoy this clip, you might want to watch the full video. Links to the full video or interview are always in the description below. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, here is your real moment. What some people have labeled you as xenophobic and racist and these horrible things that I don't think you are, but I wanted to give you an opportunity to clear the air here. I understand that, I was reading one of the articles, to some of the things you said about other nations and other ethnic groups and such that are criminals in South Africa. But as far as I understand it, you just want people to enter South Africa legally. That's your whole thing, right?
well, Joe, I think I still remember the day I made the statement. When I took over the city of Johannesburg, I discovered that we've got over 300,000 housing backlog, with
300,000.
about 300,000 housing backlog in the city of Johannesburg alone,
Sure.
with over 220 squatter camps. ANC calls them informal settlements to think that they will look nice, like how they've changed names of buildings and streets, and they don't take care of them. I don't know the thinking. They think by changing a name of a street or a building, but you don't actually look after it. It'll look nice. That's why they call this squatter camps, where they make our people live in conditions where it's actually quite criminal in a country with our constitution, with the Bill of Rights. And at the same time, the city of Johannesburg 27 years ago was one of the newest cities in the world, taken over by criminal syndicates, international criminal syndicate, hijacking one building after the other, already going into houses. Right now, this international criminal syndicate, they are taking our people's homes in the villages. They started in cities. Now they're going into the townships. They're going into villages. So when I saw this as a mayor, now with the powers, 1st of December 2016, when I was giving 100 days of my administration, I had to be honest with society of some of the things that I've discovered, and that I felt they needed urgent attention. Was all these hijacked buildings by criminal syndicates? By that time, we had already started doing some raids of those buildings, because when I took over the city of Joburg, I was told even by the police that certain buildings are a no-go area. And I said, what nonsense, a no-go area in my own country, in my own city? No ways, that's not going to happen. I used to actually lead these raids personally without having anything, and the police will come with me. And I said, no, we are going to raid those buildings and take them from anyone who's hijacked, because anyone who's hijacked the building is a criminal.
Yeah.
Anyone who comes into a country illegally, that person is a criminal. But also, obviously, I can qualify. There are people all over the world that might end up in in your country running away from, let's say, Mugabe type of people, dictators. It does happen. That's why we've got Home Affairs through our constitution that says people must come to South Africa legally, and when they're here, they must respect our laws. For some reason, if you find yourself in our country, immediately ensure that Home Affairs must assess you, If you qualify, they must give you the necessary documentation so that we know we've got Joe Amila in our country. If you are here for criminal intent, we must get you out of our country. It's in our constitution. It's not something that comes from Herman Mashaba. And there are laws all over the world. It's not anything unique in South Africa.
While I have you here and you're enjoying this content, please look at the link in the description below. Support my channel or support the show, where you can become a member for as little as 40 Rand a month. There are 3 tiers, each with their own perks. Please go check it out. And don't forget to also join the Telegram channel where you get notified of all the upcoming live streams and uploads. And don't forget, subscribing is always free.
And obviously, people who are beneficiaries of this criminal activity try to paint me as being xenophobic. I remember they even took me to the Human Rights Commission, and fortunately enough, I live in a constitutional democracy. When the Human Rights Commission looked at everything that I've said, including what I was telling them. They looked at all the clips or all my statements, but they're in line with the law. I've not broken any law. Actually, these are the people who have broken the law, including Home Affairs. And I remember there was a group called Africa Diaspora, which the ANC used them to go and report me to the Human Rights Commission. On the investigation, I had a press conference at the Human Rights Commission's offices when I said, look, I'm going to pursue this matter, including actually taking Home Affairs to the court. If it means I've got to take them to the Constitutional Court for abdicating their responsibility to protect the sovereignty of South Africa. The African diaspora actually it is there. You can look at it on Google. They were there to say, "We'll be your friends of court," because our legal foreign nationals are victims of this. People who are here legally from overseas, or sometimes some of them are brought here for wrong reasons. Because if you look at countries with human trafficking, South Africa is actually one of the countries involved in human trafficking, including modern day slavery. Yeah? I can take you in the city of Joburg. I'll challenge anyone. The very same people in the media. I used to invite them anytime I said, let me go and show you modern day slavery, and you tell me, is this what you actually support? And I can tell you, now we've got Action SA. We are contesting this, the municipality of Johannesburg, Tshwane, and Kuruleni, and 2024 will contest national elections. I can tell you, and I want South Africans to know, given the mandate to remove this criminal organization called ANC, I can assure you, we will immediately establish a unit that is going to really deal with this criminality. Make sure that we look at everyone who's in this country since 1994. How did you acquire your citizenship? If you look at the level of corruption that's happening within Home Affairs, those who acquired our citizenship of this country illegally, we are not going to hesitate. We will immediately send them back. There's no longer negotiations there. There's no negotiations. If you acquired our citizenship illegally, there will be consequences, including those officials who are involved, South African officials who are involved. We are not going to be the ANC where we will not respect the laws of this country. So if anyone wants to call me xenophobic, I can tell you I'm a patriot. I love my country. I would not want to see this country collapse because I abdicated my responsibility or I was complicit in crime. Because our silence in addressing this matter, we are complicit in crime.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was your real moment. This is your second reminder to please subscribe to my channel. Please like and comment below. Let me know what you think. If you enjoyed this content, please share it with friends and family. You can also watch more of my content here or here, somewhere in this general area. Just check it out. You might like it. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe, be kind to one another, and I'll see you at the next one. Cheers.